Philosophy is the sort of subject where, it touches on all kinds of issues.
A big part of being a philosopher is to keep questioning yourself and your positions and developing them further.
You start to look at the world in a completely different way. It's never a, oh, this is the way things are, but it's a, well, why is it this way?
They're like the annoying kids who ask why, and they never grow out of that phase.
The School of PRHS and the philosophy program in particular, it's among the largest philosophy programs in the UK.
You do sort of feel like you're part of a community here.
And that's exactly the way we want it, because we want it to be more of a diversity of perspectives coming to the table.
The research environment is great. As far as faculty go, they're very friendly, very approachable.
There's expertise ranging across, all sorts of subfields of analytic philosophy. All of the students on the Philosophy MA do a core module together. They'll do history of recent analytic philosophy in the first half of the academic year, so they can kind of get up to speed on topics they might have missed. And then the second half of the module, you have different research centers, and somebody from those research centers will come in and do a unit on a hot contemporary topic in their subfield. And on top of that, it's all very flexible. So one thing that students can do are independent studies. They can also take upper-level philosophy courses for credit. And then, of course, there's the dissertation. That's the biggest component, the sort of capstone.
The support is phenomenal.
You felt really welcomed. My supervisors have been dead supportive.
We kind of discuss what parts ought to be changed or clarified, what parts I feel I have to keep in, which parts they feel should be left out.
Gives room to kind of wonder and figure things out on your own.
There's an argumentative side to it, because you're no longer seen as just this undergraduate student, you're seen as a professional in this field.
Not everybody has an MA or has carried out a big project like an MA dissertation. It kind of distinguishes you when you go on the job market.
It has the single most important transferable skill, and that's being able to think critically.
You've become a really good writer as a result of writing philosophy. This is because you're writing as clearly as you possibly can about incredibly abstract topics. You end up sort of becoming quite imaginative in how you sort of respond to complicated positions.
Philosophy is done, it's sometimes said, from the armchair. We're not doing empirical work like scientists do, but we want what we work on in philosophy to be answerable, to fit nicely with what science tells us about the way that human beings in particular are and the way that the world works.
I'm doing this because I'm really interested in it, and I think it's pretty much the coolest thing you can be doing with your time.
It's incredibly important, and it's seeped in every single thing that we do.
If you want to learn how to do philosophy in a very supportive and kind and charitable environment, Leeds is one of the best places that I've ever found.
The faculty here are amazing. We have some pretty big names.
Just do it. It's great.
So excellent choice, I'd say.